Hey, YouTube!
Oh, hee ho, chicka chick in a big ball, like chickens, like to hatch some eggs, to eat 'em up, boogaloo. Chicka bum, chum. I love some Chucky.
All right. Today we are going to go over some of the brushes and just go over what they do. All right, let's get to it. Hey guys, I hope you liked my intro with the fake mouth, animated mouth. I was just playing around and I thought you may like that for a change. But anyway, let's go ahead and open up Photoshop. And today I said that I would go over some of the brushes, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and open up a new file or a new project, and you'll see that it's film and video and HD TV 1080p 29 frames per second, and that is my default because that's what I usually make Photoshop documents for. So anyway, so let's go ahead and open up this new Photoshop project. Bam! And you'll see that that it is, widescreen and it is HD, but that doesn't really matter here. But so what we're going to do is we're going to go here to the brushes, and I'm going to open up some of the brushes. Now, here are the brushes that we have. Okay, now you see this here. I've got mine on a sharp edge, but there is a soft edge, kind of like a fade on the edge. So let me go ahead and let me raise this up so you can see the difference of the different brushes. Okay, so here is a sharp. Let me change the color to something you can actually see. I'm going to do purple. So let me go up here, edit, step backwards. Okay, now this is a sharp edge. Do you see how sharp that edge is? Okay, now let's go up here to the it's kind of like a fade. You see how that is? It looks like a paint, like a spray paint. You see how that works? So those are the two edges we have here. Now, this is kind of cool. This one here, I'm not sure what you call it. Let me see if I hover over it. It's called the round point stiff. You see how that does? If you do one, it's kind of scratchy looking. You see how that is? And if you see this little thing here, I guess it's made for painting. It's like a paintbrush. You can see this little graphic over here. I've never used this before, but it's kind of cool. All right, so let me go up here, edit to fill, and we're going to go to white. I need to make a new layer so I can just delete the layer. Over here you'll see I have a layer over the white background. Now let's go try something else. What is this here? This is called the round blunt medium stiff, and it is another brush. Oh cool, look at that. That's cool. Man, you could really do some really cool effects with that. Alright, let's step backwards and erase it. Now you can see the little graphic of the brush. And what is this one called? This one is round curve low bristle. So did I do it? No, I did not. Okay, here's, oh, look at that. That's cool. Boop, boop. If you needed to do just dots, you could do that too. Wow. Wow. Yeah, let's paint it in. All right, so those are just let me step back. Oh man, let me delete this layer. Yes, I want to delete that layer. And let's start a new layer. All right, let's try some other brushes. What do we got here? This is, oh, that's cool. Look at that. Wow. Man, that is cool. I really like that brush. All right, yes, I do want to delete the layer. Now, let's try a different brush. Ooh, this one looks kind of cool. Look at that. All right. Edit, step backwards, edit, step backwards, edit, step backwards. We forgot to create another layer. All right, so let's check out this other brush. This one's called Flat Point. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, edit, step backward, step backward. Now, so these are just typical brushes. Oh, that one's cool. Man, you could really do some hair on somebody with a part. Little eye here and a little eye here and a mouth here. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so anyway, Photoshop for Dummies. Oh, man. All right, so let's go here and just try it. Meow. Oh, that's kind of like a light bristle. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I forgot to do a layer. So edit, step backwards, step backward. All right, let's do a layer so I can just delete it next time if I go crazy with the brushes. All right, so then we got this. What's this? Oh, okay, that's cool. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Cool. I like that brush as well. You can really get some different effects with that. I'm not really a painter, so I don't know, you know, how I would use this, but now, since I didn't do a new step backwards, edit, step backwards, and step backwards. Let's go ahead and do another layer. All right, now let's get out of these brush tips. You'll see here is another soft round right hand pose, or soft right hand what? Pose. I said pros. But you'll notice there's other things here. Like there's all kinds of different brushes that you can use. And here is one that I've used before, and it's actually a leaf. Okay? So you don't really have this is not in the shape tool. But if you notice, see how it did a couple leaves? If you can do a lot of leaves. Do you see how that is? So if you had to do something like leaves on the ground, you can do a lot of leaves. And if you notice that the colors are different, it samples from the color that you choose and just makes a range of different leaves there. So that's kind of cool. If if you wanted to put a whole row of leaves, you could do that as well. Now, I'm going to show you another one, and I'm going to change the color to dark green. Actually, no, let's go like brown. Let's go brown. Now, this brush is what I call grass. And you see if you do one, it just does a little bit, but like if you go like that, then you got like a bunch of little grass. Or you go like this, and then you got extra grass. You see there? Isn't that cool? You do that, and put some grass around, then you go to your shape tool over here, and then you, oh, there is leaves. Okay, so you could do single leaves, or you can do the extra leaves. I said there wasn't leaves. Oh, my fathers. So let's go up here and find the Christmas tree. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the Christmas tree? Well, it's actually a pine tree. If I can find it, it'd be okay. Uh, I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. And oh, they have some other leaves here too. That's kind of cool. You can always find something. Um, all right, so look, check this out. So now we've got a tree and some grass. Let's go up here to the shape tool. I know this is not for the shape tool, but let's look and see. Oh, it's a flower. I thought it was a leaves, but it's not. Anyway, all right. Let's go ahead and delete this layer. And if you hit Shift, you can select two layers over here, and then you can delete both of them. So, and let's go back over here to brushes. There's also different tools. There's a brush tool, a pencil tool, color replacement tool, mixer brush tool. I have never used these. I'm not sure what they do. I'll research it and see. But like I said, I pretty much just use the brush tool if I'm doing something. My graphics that I use in my videos are very simple, very plain, very easy to see. Basically made for kids. So anyway, let me go back over here to some of the brush tips, I guess it's called. And here's one. You know, it's like it looks like a Chex Mix. Man, you could really make a whole bowl of Chex Mix. Let's see what happens when we draw it. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Cool. Let's change this color to purple again. Make it pretty. Delete that layer. Yes. And go for a new layer. Now let's go up here to the brush tips and see what else we have. I've used this one before too. If you need like, you know, like a weird something with some rough edges, you got that. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing here, but I really don't. So I'm hoping this helps you. But you know, the great thing about Photoshop is that what I'm doing, you can do, and you know, you can do yourself just by playing around with Photoshop. And I love playing around with Photoshop. Look at that one. That just does a crazy brush tip. It's like, so anyway, those are the brush tips that you can use yourself for whatever project you have. Let's go over to, let's see what this one does. Oh, that's kind of cool. See that? That's cool. I really like that one. Oh, and it does like darker. Watch, the faster I go over this, it makes it darker right there. Oh, that's cool. All right. Oh boy, I got to step backwards a lot on this one. Bam, 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 and a bam. Oh my gosh. Well, oh, and look, see, it says right here, it says Alt Control Z. Well, guess what I'm gonna do, guys? Alt Control and zam, 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 zam. Ha! Gotcha. All right. Well, let's go up here just to the regular sharp edge tip, and you can adjust the opacity here. Okay, check this out. Okay. Now, when I go over it, it's going to make it darker, you see, because it's changed the opacity of the paintbrush. So let's go ahead and step backwards. Let's go do a layer in case I need to play around with this. So now, let's go ahead and turn the opacity back up. Now, I'm not sure what this flow does, but let's try it and see. Oh, I see. I see what it does. Like when you stop, it's like starting stop. It's the flow of the paint. So, okay, well, if you needed to use that, there you go. You got it. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go to the flow 100%. This says what? What does this say? Let's just try it and see. Didn't seem to do anything. It doesn't. It's not the hover. Oh wait. Always use pressure for opacity. When off, the brush preset controls pressure. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll just leave that like it is. What is this one? This says enable airbrush style build-up effects. Oh. Well, I don't see that it's doing anything. Oh, wait a minute. Let me select it. It doesn't seem to do anything. It's not really building up any kind of effect whatsoever. So I don't know what that does. Maybe somebody out there in TV land can help me on that. All right, let's take that off. Let's see what this is. This says always use pressure for size. When off, brush preset controls pressure. Okay, so if we hold it, it doesn't seem to be getting any bigger. Mode normal. Let's go up here and go multiply and see what happens. Oh, okay. So that's like if you, I see. Okay, that's kind of cool. Exclusion. Oh, wow. There's all kinds of effects. You know, this mode is kind of like in Premiere when I showed you how to do those different T's. T, 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 T. It does the same thing as that did. You see that? Oh, that's cool. I really like that. Let's go to luminosity and see what that does. It didn't really do anything. Let's go down here to saturation. Oh, okay. So it really depends on the color. Let's flip this over here to yellow and see what happens. Oh, look, it's behind it. It won't do anything on top of the purple, but that's cool. You could really make something cool out of that. Huh. All right, then let's go up here and go soft light and see what happens. Oh, it put on top that time. Okay, let's go down here to subtract. Oh, cool. Man, this is so cool. I like that. Whoa. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I've played around for about 16 minutes. I hope I was able to help you with some of these. Let's go to the pencil tool. Oh, it just makes it smaller. Let's bring it up and see. It's pretty much like a paintbrush. I don't really see any difference in the pencil tool. Yeah, the pencil tool, I don't really see much difference with that. Let's see the color replacement tool. I'm not sure what that's doing. Well, let's go up here to, oh, okay. So I'm not sure. Mixer brush tool. Let's see if we can mix it up. Oh, that's cool. Check this out, guys. See, I'm learning something new right here. Now watch how, if I use this, it's over here, and it's called a mixer brush tool. You can actually mix the colors together. Look, check that out. Oh, man, that is cool. Look at that. Mixing it on up. Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it. Mix it on up. Oh, that's cool. I like that. You can really do some cool things with that tool. I'll have to use that in the future. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it on up. All right. Well, guys, like I said before, I hope this helped you out a little bit to familiarize you with the brush tool, the different tips that you can do with the brush tool. I've never really dived into the different brush tools here. Let me just see what you could do. You can basically use the same tips with the brush mixer tool. All right, well, let's try this and see what happens. Okay, it just puts a little heart, sideways heart in there, which that's kind of cool. I mean, so anyway, I hope this helped you out. There's so much stuff you can do with Photoshop, and I hope that you take the time to play with it and try all the different settings, because I mean, there is so much stuff here that you can do on here, and I've tried to go through some of these, and I want it to be easy and simple and like for beginners. I'm always learning something new on Photoshop, and I continually learn new stuff. Even here, playing with these different brush tips, I was able to learn something new, and it's great. I enjoy it so much. So, that being said, you guys have a good old day, and that is that. All right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope you come back and see me. All right. Until next time here on the TimmyTube Network, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Chicka bum, chicka bum, chicka bum, chum. I love some Chucky. I like beef chutney. Beef chutney. Beef, 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 beef chutney. Beef, beef, beef chutney. Beef, beef, beef chutney. Beef, beef chutney. I like a big fat beef chutney.